We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Aparicio, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Steve Aparicio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count. First pitch, 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. Moncada gloves it, and the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Nimmo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. Line hard to center field. Crane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is good. The shortstop, Javier Connor.
Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Yeah. I got the count 1-2.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Digging in now, Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Wander Franco.
Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. This is swung on and bounced to Mcneal at second. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the catcher, Matt Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hard hit towards center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Striding in, Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled off. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Nimmo. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
third baseman,
Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Barrios, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Louis Robert.
Now here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So coming to the plate, Geraldo Cairo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Cairo.
From the stretch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 now. Robert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Wander Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Andres Jimin is the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Gabriel Mourinho. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Ball
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Zach Collins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Davis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here now is Juan Soto, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line toward the gap in left center. Aparicio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2 up. He's off.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Mcneal at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
A man at second with 1 down, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So here's Jeff Mcneal. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits there, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1.
Leading up for the White Sox, the right fielder, Louis Robert.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Hit to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. At the plate, Nate Lowe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Aparicio is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Geraldo Cairo. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Sliding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Kiermaier, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Aparicio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike one. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. William Crane is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 1.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Wander Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Zach Collins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Crane is right there, 1 down. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jesse Biddle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 80, Jesse Biddle.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ball one. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Andres Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Now back, catcher, Gabriel Mourinho.
Austin Voth trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Gabriel Mourinho as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 1.
Leading up for the White Sox, the left fielder,
First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hopped up. Davis has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aparicio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a perfect start to the seventh, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Steve Aparicio, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down. And you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. So a runner at third, two men are out, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Geraldo Cairo, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Andrew Church is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. Standing in now, William Crane. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he's got it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wander Franco. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now batting, Zach Collins. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. White Sox strand a couple. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Vaughn Griffin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 3-1. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading up for the White Sox, the left fielder, Juan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
All even now, 2-2. Grounded to third. Davis brings it in. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in, Gabriel Mourinho. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
No one out with a runner at second. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Jimin is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Steve Aparicio as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now back.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz. Leading up, here on the right side, the right fielder, Murray.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Nate Lowe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Popped up. Mcneill is there. 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Geraldo Cairo, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, William.
Riding in once again, William Crane. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 0-1. Swinging, the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final lineup